Good morning and happy Sunday. If you caught yourself thinking, I'm not angry, I'm just done, this is for you. Because that statement usually shows up right before someone realizes they've been carrying more than they thought. This isn't about boundaries or cutting people off, it's about learning to trust what you've been noticing. Here's today's question. Why am I finding myself pulling back from family, friends, or coworkers, even though nothing officially ended and I didn't plan to change? Thank you for this question. It's honest, and it's one a lot of people are quietly asking themselves right now. Here's what often happens: something hits, a hard week, a health scare, a family issue, maybe you need more support, or you're in town for a few days and suddenly everyone is busy. You notice who checks in without needing anything back. You also notice who stays vague, who keeps saying, we should get together, but never does. And you don't even feel angry. You feel clear. And that clarity doesn't ask for permission. Sometimes it's even quieter than that. You realize every call comes with a request, or every invitation comes because you bring the energy, the humor, the ease. And sometimes people do return something, a text, a check in, a response, but it's not returned in a way that actually meets you where you are. And when you stop giving or stop performing, the connection thins out. And you don't confront anyone or announce anything. You just feel a shift inside and think, I'm not doing this anymore. That realization doesn't feel dramatic, it feels disappointing. Most people don't pull back randomly, they pull back from something specific. They pull back from always being the one who initiates, from explaining themselves again, being dependable without being considered, or being that easy one. You didn't pull back from people, you pulled back from a pattern. January makes patterns louder because the calendar quiets down, fewer plans, fewer invitations, more space to notice what's real. Media calls this quiet quitting and keeps it about work, but most people experience it first in their relationships, friendships, families, social circles. Someone keeps showing up, keeps adjusting, keeps being flexible, and one day they realize the effort, even when something is returned, isn't being returned in a way that actually matters to them. So something shifts, not dramatically, not angrily, just clearly. Here's something worth sitting with this week. Ask yourself, what did I stop doing? And what finally made me stop? Not who disappointed you, what you decided you weren't doing anymore, because it tells you exactly what finally crossed a line. And here's something else that helps in this moment. The next time someone reaches out with an ask, pause before you say yes. Give yourself a full day to decide. Not to punish anyone, to remind yourself you get to choose, not react. This isn't about being distant, it's about being intentional. Pulling back isn't cruelty, it's information, and it tells you where your energy was going without being met. And information helps you move forward without bitterness. If you're watching and thinking about someone who's gone quieter lately, hear this. People don't usually disappear because they've stopped caring. They disappear when caring kept costing them time, energy, dignity, or peace. If you want someone back in your life, showing up without an agenda matters more than expectations ever will. And a side note here, not everything needs a confrontation. Some things simply need a conclusion. And this matters. Pulling back doesn't mean hardening your heart. It means deciding where your heart belongs. January isn't about losing motivation. It's about noticing truth. And if this resonates, it doesn't mean you're shutting people out. It means you're learning where your effort belongs now while keeping your heart intact. That awareness doesn't end relationships, it ends confusion. Thank you again for this question. Your honesty helps others feel understood. If you want to share yours, you can email me at drshannon@kfvs12. And always remember, you are worth it. Lean into being the best version of yourself, one small step at a time. Happy Sunday.